Hey there, cat lovers! Welcome back to Meowverse. Cats are, without a doubt, one of life's greatest emotional enigmas. They might come off as cool, independent creatures, but don't let that fool you. These adorable little felines are packed with feelings you might not even suspect. Have you ever caught your cat in the act of some mischief and wondered, do they feel bad about this? How do they say sorry? Well, in this video, I'm unraveling the mysteries of feline apologies and diving deep into their emotional world. No more waiting. Let's get started and explore how cats tick emotionally. First off, a quick note. Cats aren't just aloof. Roommates, they're complex beings with a rich inner life that can catch us off guard with its depth and variety. If you're new to Meowverse, this is your hub for all things cat-related, and I'd love for you to join us. Hit that subscribe button now, and give this video a thumbs up so you never miss out on our feline insights. Now, let's dive into the emotional roller coaster that is your cat's heart and mind. How cats feel. A peek inside their emotions. Cats are far more than just pretty faces. They're emotional powerhouses. Like us, they experience a wide range of feelings, from love and joy to sadness and even irritation. Their love is something special, a quiet but mighty force. Cats can form deep, lasting bonds with their humans and fellow felines, showing it in subtle ways. Maybe it's a soft purr while you pet them, a gentle rub against your legs, or just chilling in the same room as you. These little acts of affection are their way of expressing a strong emotional tie to those who care for them. When it comes to happiness, there's nothing quite like spotting that special spark in your cat. It's all about that carefree, easygoing energy they give off when they're truly in their element. A happy cat isn't hard to recognize. It's one who feels completely safe and at ease in their surroundings, free to let their guard down and just be. Picture this. Your feline friend darting around the room, chasing a toy without a single worry in the world. Their movements light and bouncy like they're dancing to their own tune. Or maybe they're sprawled out on the floor, rolling onto their back with paws flopping in the air, showing off that soft belly as if to say, life is good. And then there's that glorious sound, a deep, rumbling purr that fills the air, like a little motor of contentment. These are the moments that make your heart swell, aren't they? For cat lovers, these bursts of joy are pure treasure. They peel back the curtain on a side of your cat's personality that's playful, laid back, and utterly charming. It's like catching a glimpse of their inner kitten, the one that doesn't care about anything but having a good time. Maybe they're batting at a feather wand with wild abandon, their eyes wide with excitement. Or perhaps they're lounging on a sunny windowsill, soaking up the warmth with a look of pure bliss. If your cat's kicking back, looking peaceful and relaxed, that's a pretty solid sign they're content and thriving under your care. It's a quiet victory for any pet parent, knowing you've created a space where they can feel so at home. But what exactly fuels this happiness? It's all about security. Cats need to know their world is steady. No sudden threats, no chaos. Just a calm, predictable haven where they can unwind. Think of how they perk up when you're around, their little routines syncing with yours. A full food bowl, a clean litter box, a cozy spot to nap. These simple things build a foundation of trust. When they feel that stability, they let loose with those joyful antics we adore. It's their way of saying, I'm good here, I've got everything I need. And honestly, isn't that what we all want for them? Take playtime, for instance. A happy cat might leap after a crinkly ball, twisting midair like an acrobat, or pounce on a shadow with the focus of a tiny hunter. That carefree vibe shines through in every move. They're not just playing. They're celebrating life in their own feline way. Or maybe they'll flop over mid-game, rolling onto their back with a dramatic stretch, inviting you to join in the fun. That roll isn't just cute. It's a sign they're so comfortable they're willing to expose their vulnerable side. And when they start purring, oh, that sound! It's like a lullaby of happiness, a steady hum that tells you they're right, where they want to be. These moments don't just happen by accident. They're a reflection of the love and effort you put into their world. A cat who's lounging around, looking serene and unbothered, is a cat who's got it good. Maybe they're stretched out on your couch, eyes half closed in that dreamy, sleepy state, or curled up in a sunbeam, their whiskers glinting in the light. That peacefulness isn't random. It's proof they're thriving, soaking up the safety and care you provide. It's a beautiful thing to witness. Their happiness becomes your happiness too. But here's the flip side. It's not always sunshine and purrs in Catland. Just like us, cats can feel the weight of darker emotions, and it's something we need to take seriously. Sadness can sneak in, sometimes even tipping into depression, especially when big changes shake up their lives. Imagine losing a buddy, whether it's a fellow feline they've shared years with, or a human they adored. That kind of loss hits them hard. Or think about moving to a new home. All those familiar smells and corners gone, replaced by strange noises and uncertainty. Even your absence can do it. If you're away too long, they might feel that void deeply. When these tough times strike, you'll see the shift. A cat who's usually bouncing around might start to withdraw, hiding out in quiet corners or under the bed where they feel safe. Playtime? They might skip it altogether, ignoring that jingly ball they used to chase like it was gold. And the cuddles, those warm, snuggly moments, could dry up too, replaced by a distant, less affectionate vibe. It's heartbreaking to watch, but it's their way of processing those heavy feelings. They're not being dramatic. They're genuinely hurting, just like we do when life throws us a curveball. So how do you spot it? Keep an eye out for the clues. If they're sleeping more than usual, not just their typical 16-hour catnap marathon, but an excessive, listless kind of sleep, that's a red flag. Or maybe they're eating less, turning their nose up at treats they used to gobble down. A once chatty kitty might go silent, skipping those meows that used to greet you at the door. These signs aren't always loud. They're subtle shifts that whisper, "I'm not okay." And that's your cue to step in with some extra TLC. Offering. Love in those moments isn't just nice, it's essential. Maybe it's sitting quietly nearby, letting them come to you when they're ready. Or tempting them with a favorite toy, gently coaxing them back to play. A little treat might perk them up too, something special to remind them they're still your priority. They need that reassurance, that steady presence, just like we lean on loved ones when we're down. Cats might not cry or vent, but they feel those lows, and your support can lift them back to that carefree, happy place we all cherish. Then there's anger and frustration. Yep, cats get cranky too. A shift in their routine, a tense run-in with another pet or person, or not getting their way, can set them off. You might hear growls, hisses, or see some swats and scratches. The trick? Stay calm and kind, giving them a steady, safe space to cool off. Cats aren't just reacting, they're feeling, and how we handle it shapes their world. Do cats know right from wrong? Now, let's tackle a big question. Do cats understand when they've been naughty? The short answer is no, they don't have our human sense of morality. Your cat doesn't get why knocking over that vase or clawing the couch is bad. To them, it's just instinct or fun, not a crime. But here's the twist. They're not clueless about how you feel about it. Cats might not grasp good versus bad, but they're pros at reading you. You're like an open book to them. Your face, your voice, even the way you stand tell them everything. Science backs this up. A study on animal cognition showed cats are super tuned into our voices. When you're happy, your tone is warm and inviting. Think of those moments you're petting them or dishing out treats. They link that sound to good vibes. But when you're upset, say, after they've shredded your curtains, your voice changes, and they pick up on it fast. They know something's off. Plus, research from the University of Bari in Italy found cats can read our facial expressions too. A smile says, "All's well," while a frown signals trouble. So, rather than knowing right or wrong, they learn from how we react, making us their emotional guides. Let's hear from you. All right, time for a fun break. I want you in on this. In the comments, share the wildest thing your cat's done that left you laughing or groaning. Or, if you're just head over heels for felines today, type meow magic to join the Meowverse crew. It's free, it's a blast, and it helps me connect with you amazing viewers. Oh, and if you're loving this deep dive, subscribe to Meowverse. Tons more cat secrets are on the way. Can cats actually apologize? So, do cats say sorry? Here's the deal. They don't feel guilt like we do. If you're expecting your cat to slink over with a sheepish look and a "my bad," you'll be waiting forever. Guilt's too complex for them. But that doesn't mean they don't notice when you're mad or upset. When they sense tension, they'll often try to patch things up, not out of remorse, but because they hate when their bond with you feels off. If your cat comes over for cuddles after a naughty moment, it's not a formal apology. It's more like, "I don't like you being upset. Let's fix this." Pretty sweet, right? Despite their independent streak, cats treasure their connection with us. They could survive solo, but that doesn't mean they don't crave our love. When they mess up, they'll reach out in their own way to smooth things over. Below, I'll walk you through 9 cat-style apologies, the closest you'll get to a feline sorry. Pay attention, because these are gold. Purring up a storm imagine. If we had a universal peace sound, it'd be purring for cats. They can't say sorry, but a long steady purr after a mischief might be their way of reaching out. Purring's tied to calm and comfort, so it's like they're saying, "Let's chill together." Slow blinking. In cat speak, a slow blink is a trust-filled gesture, like a kitty kiss. If they lock eyes with you and blink after a slip-up, it's their soft stare begging you to forget that shattered mug on the floor. Licking or nuzzling cats groom each other to bond. If yours licks your hand or nuzzles you post-trouble, it's a caregiving move, like, "We're still family, even after I knocked over your plant." Headbutting. When your cat rubs against you or gives a little head bump, they're sharing. Pheromones to mark you as theirs. After a naughty act, it's their way of saying, "You're still my person. Friends, wife." Kneading you that making biscuits move, kneading with their paws, harks back to kittenhood comfort. If they need you after a mess, they're seeking and offering solace, a quiet sorry. Yes, belly flops a cat's belly is their weak spot. Rolling over to show it after a mishap is a bold trust move, like admitting they goofed and hoping you'll still love them. Bringing gifts a toy, or yes, a dead bug, dropped at your feet, it's their quirky way of sharing. Post-mischief, it might be a peace offering. Here's something for you. Are we cool? Strolling over ever. Notice your cat saunter up with a raised tail after trouble? It's an invite to reconnect. Subtle, but strong, saying, "Don't shut me out, I still want you near." Chic, starting playtime plays huge for cats. If they grab a toy or romp around you after a slip-up, they're trying to lighten the mood. Think, "Let's have fun, you can't stay mad." These little moves show how much cats care, even if sorry isn't in their vocab. They're complex, incredible creatures. Want more? Check my next video on the screen, how your cat might be protecting you right now. Click it, subscribe to Meowverse, like this, and share your cat tales below. I can't wait to read them. See you soon, cat fam!